Welcome to Pause and Play. I'm Jessica. This is your pocket companion, a place to pause, to play, and to find your way back home to yourself. You don't have to do anything, just be here.
Guidepost 19. Practice gratitude. Rooting into what's already good, already true, already here. Gratitude is not about ignoring the hard, it's about anchoring in the good. Close your eyes, place a hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Take a slow breath in and exhale gently. As you breathe, bring to mind one small thing you're grateful for today. And whisper, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let each repetition deepen your awareness of what is present and what is good. Practice gratitude. Gratitude isn't always grand. Sometimes it's a flicker, a whisper, a breath of beauty in the middle of the mess. It's a way of noticing, a way of rooting, a way of remembering. There is still so much good here. Gratitude isn't a denial of difficulty, it's a doorway to perspective. It doesn't demand perfection, it asks for presence. This mantra invites you to pause long enough to notice the warmth in your tea, the sound of laughter, the strength it took to get through today. These small acknowledgments shift everything. Practicing gratitude is choosing to see not just what's missing, but what's already enough. Personal story. The notebook was nothing special, a soft-covered journal with a few bent corners and an ink pen tucked inside. I opened it one night out of desperation, not devotion. I was exhausted, mentally scattered, emotionally heavy. I needed something to ground me, something real. I wrote down 3 things I was grateful for. My kids are healthy. We have a roof over our heads. I made it through the day. True, yes, but they felt vague, distant, like phrases I was supposed to say. Still, I did it again the next night, and again. I wasn't trying to become a grateful person, I was trying to survive. But over time, something softened, and the lists started changing. The way my daughter reaches for my hand in her sleep. The barista who added extra whipped cream without asking me. The sun that broke through the clouds just as I stepped outside. The more specific I became, the more alive I felt. It wasn't that my life got easier, it's that I began to notice what was already good, already working, already beautiful, right in the middle of the mess. Gratitude became a kind of presence, a kind of practice, a way of saying, I'm here, I see this matters. I used to think gratitude lived in reflection, something you wrote down after the day was done, but the most powerful moments came in the middle of everything. While stirring soup, folding laundry, holding a crying child, it was the ritual of gratitude that changed me. It was the orientation, this quiet inner leaning toward light. One morning, We were late again. I felt the usual panic rising, the voice in my head shouting about shoes and lunches and traffic. But then I noticed my son humming while he tied his shoes. I heard the birds outside the window, and instead of rushing, I paused right there in the middle of the living room. I whispered to myself, "Thank you for this ordinary, chaotic, beautiful morning." It didn't stop us from being late, but it changed how we moved through it. Gratitude didn't erase my anxiety or clean the dishes or solve my to do list, but it cracked open a doorway to peace. It shifted the weight I was carrying, not by taking it away, but by reminding me what else was true. That even in the hard moments, there was still light, still love, still presence, still enough. Now gratitude is stitched into the rhythm of my days, in the way I reach for my tea with both hands, in the way I notice the quiet before the kids wake up, in the way I honor tiny moments of beauty as sacred. It's not always easy. Some days I forget. Some days it feels like a stretch. But when I remember, when I return, I'm reminded again. Joy isn't something we earn when life is perfect. It's something we notice when we choose to be here fully, presently, gratefully, right where we are. Science meets soul. Practicing gratitude activates the brain's reward system and increases levels of serotonin and dopamine, neurochemicals that boost mood and motivation. It also engages the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting calm and connection. Gratitude helps shift the brain's focus from scanning for threat to noticing safety and support. And over time, it rewires the nervous system for more regulated, resilient responses. Gratitude is both a mental habit and a somatic experience. When we're in survival mode, gratitude can feel out of reach. But even in the hardest moments, there's usually something, however small, that can ground us. Gratitude brings us back to what's working, what's holding, what is still beautiful. It doesn't demand joy, it simply invites us to look again. Try this daily practices. Keep a daily gratitude list, 3 small things. Write a thank you note to someone you love. Start meals with one shared appreciation. Pause before sleep and whisper 3 gratitudes. Use your phone alarm to remind you to look up and notice. Trace your body and thank each part. Turn your morning routine into a gratitude ritual. Take a gratitude walk. Notice what you're thankful for as you go. Create a family or house gratitude jar. Pick one challenge and list what it's teaching you. Thank yourself in the mirror. Create a gratitude anchor in your pocket, like a stone or a shell or a token. Speak your gratitude out loud. Let someone know they've made a difference. Thank the day when it begins and when it ends. Pause prompts. What am I grateful for right now? What small things have been sustaining me? Who or what deserves more of my appreciation? What's one hard thing I've survived? And what helped me through? What brings me comfort when things are hard? What would I miss if it were gone? What parts of myself am I thankful for? What makes this version of my life meaningful? Where have I been held, helped, or healed? What beauty have I overlooked? What are my ordinary blessings? What do I take for granted that I could honor more fully? How has gratitude shifted me in the past? What memories bring warmth? What is steady in my life, even when I'm not? Gratitude lives in the pause, in the breath between doing and being, in the space where you choose to name the good. It's not a band aid, it's a balm. It soothes, it steadies, it shifts your gaze from lack to presence. Let gratitude grow slowly, gently, daily. Play prompts. Create a gratitude tree with leaves of thanks. Paint or draw 5 things you're grateful for. Make a gratitude playlist. Decorate a gratitude journal or jar. Write a silly gratitude poem. Take photos of things you're thankful for. Make a collage of people, places, and moments you cherish. Doodle thank you in 10 different styles. Send a voice note of appreciation to a friend. Host a mini gratitude party, even solo. Create a thank you card and mail it. Make a gratitude wheel with categories: body, people, nature, self. Write a thank you letter to your younger self. Draw a comic strip of a gratitude moment. Make a paper chain of daily thank yous. Play makes space for joy to return. It reminds us that gratitude can be light, creative, even playful. When you make gratitude visible through color, sound, art, movement, you embody it, and that embodiment becomes part of your healing. Integration practices. Start and end your day with one gratitude breath. Choose a weekly gratitude ritual: Sunday sunset, Friday journaling. Integrate gratitude into your movement or yoga practice. Share a daily thank you with a partner or child. Keep a gratitude chalkboard in your kitchen or office. Make a monthly gratitude recap list. Create a wall of gratitude quotes. Set a gratitude intention for each week. Let gratitude guide your decisions. What feels like a thank you to life? Track how your energy shifts after naming what's good. Honor people who've helped you grow. Add gratitude to your breath work or meditation. Take gratitude breaks instead of coffee breaks, or both. Post one photo each week that represents what you're grateful for. Let gratitude be a lens, not a to do. Gratitude is a spiritual technology, a nervous system support, a relational bridge, a soul medicine. It changes how we see and therefore how we live. It says, I'm here, I'm receiving, I'm part of something good. Let that be enough, again and again. Art therapy prompts. Paint your gratitude as a sunrise. Collage 100 things I'm thankful for. Create a visual mantra. Thank you. Illustrate a thank you note to your body. Make an abstract gratitude art piece. No words, just feeling. Doodle the shape of thankfulness. Trace your hand and list 5 gratitudes one per finger. Use color to express layers of appreciation. Create a gratitude altar with handmade art objects. Draw what gratitude feels like in your chest. Craft a gratitude box and fill it with artful notes. Paint with natural elements you're thankful for. Make a flipbook of thanks. Draw your heart and surround it with things it's thankful for. Design a gratitude quilt, page by page. Space for personal exploration. Journal prompt. What has gratitude taught me? Doodle prompt. Sketch your gratitude as a growing plant. Collage prompt. Create a visual mood board of what you cherish most. Gratitude grounds me. I honor what's good. I receive what's here. This affirmation isn't about denying difficulty. It's about anchoring into what uplifts, sustains, and holds you, even in the midst of it all. Let this become your sacred noticing. Acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. Eckhart Tolle. Gratitude is not a posture, it's a practice, not a platitude, it's a presence. Every time you pause to say thank you, you rewrite your relationship with the moment. Let your life become one long, deepening prayer of thanks. Community invitation. What are you grateful for today? Truly, specifically, tenderly. Share your thanks. Let it ripple. Let it remind us all there is still so much good here. Before you go, I want to recognize what you just did. You showed up, you stayed, and you allowed yourself to notice what's already here. Today you practiced gratitude, and in doing that, you supported your nervous system. You loved yourself by letting goodness register. And every time you do that, your system learns that safety is not only something you chase, it's something you can recognize and cultivate. You are leaving this episode differently than when you arrived, because now there is a part of you that notices more, that gives thanks. And I want you to know, I see you. Carry this with you. There is more here than you realized. I'll meet you here again soon. Pause and play.